Are you familiar with your hunger cues? In today's episode of Beyond Intuitive Eating, let's talk about our physical hunger cues, what they mean, and how I reignited mine when I had numbed it so long with old eating patterns. This is one great way for you to get really clear on noticing your hunger signals so that you can stop putting on extra stores of fat and ultimately get that slimmed down and make it last forever. By small and simple means, great things are accomplished. Steady she goes. Hunger is literally low blood sugar. That means when your blood sugar gets low, your brain sends your body a little you need to tell yourself that you need to put some food in, so you get a hunger signal. And it also means that hunger can show up in various different ways. Most days, my stomach doesn't growl when I'm hungry. In fact, I'm hungry right now, and it feels like just kind of an empty, almost burning feeling. It's just telling me, hey, it's time to eat. You also might feel this way when you're thirsty. We'll talk about that in future videos, but just keep in mind, hunger does not always feel like a stomach growling. You can't always hear it, and it doesn't always feel like that rumbling feeling. Sometimes it feels like you just got really physically grouchy, or it can feel like you just got like super ravenously hungry because maybe you weren't paying attention and enough time passed that now it's desperate and you're ravenous and you have to do something about it, and it might even get your back involved. I've had that happen to me before when I was just so busy, I wasn't paying attention, and my whole body got involved saying, it's time to eat, you need to feed me now. Take the time to recognize your different hunger cues. This is the trick that I use in the past, when I was getting used to doing all of these habits, when I was testing them out and improving them, I actually couldn't find my hunger cues. I didn't recognize them. It's a very normal thing to experience when we're starting using these different habits and implementing these different ways of honoring our body that we're not used to. So at that point, I can't tell when I'm hungry, so I went ahead and I fasted with just water. I just didn't put any calories in my body so that I could get used to what my body felt like when I was hungry. There are some breakthroughs that we need to have because a lot of times we've just developed different beliefs around what's going on with our body, and those feelings of discomfort feel like, oh, I don't ever want to feel that way, so I'm going to make sure I don't, because this is how I take care of me and this is how I protect myself. So remember, you're going to have breakthrough and that is okay. We're going to work on that and teach you how to do that. In our next video, next time we're going to talk about what happens with food when you put food into your body when you have low blood sugar versus putting it into your body when you don't have low blood sugar and what that does. It is so much easier to honor your body's cues when you understand what's going on. This is how we make it easy. We simplify. We unmuddy the waters. I'll see you next time. Hey, did this video help you? Go ahead and like and subscribe, because I'd love to be able to fill you in on the rest of this beyond intuitive eating knowledge that I have gained over the years. I want everybody to know this. I believe that we can eradicate eating disorders with this information, and that brings me joy. I hope that you feel the same way. Are you having trouble finding your hunger cue? Leave a comment. Tell me about your experience. There may be a question that I can answer in a future video, and I definitely will. Need some support? Look in the description and find the link to get some information about our 2-day Real and Slim event. This is Bronwen Oehlschlager inviting you to join me, and let's do this thing. Slim down should be easy, and it should last forever.